All right, Brick fans, I'm here with another one of our Block Tech succulents. So, lots of succulents. Like them, right? Looked at the Devil's Horn. We've looked at oh my goodness, the blooming cactus or whatever it was. Now we're going to be looking at what's called a pink moonstone. Pink moonstone. Okay, so again, there's some really good building parts with this. I actually initially picked this up because of it had some really ingenious like baubles, tree parts, things like that I could use for other stuff down the way. Coming in at $4 at Five Below. This is pretty decent build. I actually happen to enjoy this one quite a bit. With this one, we do have 95 pieces with this. We get, of course, the Block Tech logo up there. It is the Block Succulents. This is called a pink moonstone. I'm not sure what kind of cactus this is or succulent this is, but you know, it pretty interesting. It looks like bubble gum, right? Bubble gum on a stick. Now, this is compatible with all leading brands, so we do know that this works with our Lego and our Luma bricks, and it works with our Fantasy, and it works with our Mold King, and it works with our Hoi Guy, and it works with our Brickcraft and Make It blocks. It works with all of them, right? So this is something to keep in mind, that what you're getting, it's going to work with pretty much any other brand that you have, as long as they're not micro or mega bricks. It says collect them all. This is one set. And this is our pink moonstone on the top. We get another picture of the pink moonstone. Side, we get some more tiny pictures of the pink moonstone. So that way, if this box is somewhere on the cabinet, you're going to see it. You got the side picture, the close-up of it on the back. Of course, we got the block succulents. We got a whole listing of different items here. We've seen this before. We've looked at the Crassula Devil's Horn and the Cactus Barrel. We got the pink moonstone here. Of course, we'll look at the buckhorn cholla, the powder blue. I'm not even going to try it anymore because I'm done. But then we get a nice computer rendering of our block set. Now, this one had no parts left over at all. So, kind of makes me wonder on some of them when I've had parts left over, what did I do? I feel like maybe I missed some stuff. We do get the same sheet, much like all the other things, where it's like one sheet. Well, it's printed on one sheet, but it's folded right in the half. We get the block succulents there, all of our other arrangements within the line, and then you open it up, and build-wise, it's pretty basic. Nothing too crazy about it. Nothing too crazy. Lots of these car bumper and roof parts, snot bricks, things like that. A lot of this is going to be really good for building stuff down the way. Yeah, there's some interesting build techniques in here. Some things that I was a little kind of iffy on. It turned out okay. But there's some interesting build techniques I learned from. But then you also have lots of really good parts, things that you could definitely use down the way. Makes it worthwhile. Now, I know you didn't come here for the booklet or anything else. You came here to see the toy. So let's look at the toy together, right? So this is our, what's it called? Pink Moonstone. Got a nice little kind of diamond block area there using these tiles. It's a nice build, and much like the Devil's Horn, we're getting a lot of the same sort of use of parts. Now this is the brighter yellow, so this is more of that kind of, I call it the Easter yellow, the little ducky yellow. So this is quite nice when it comes to our color choice between this and the pink. It works really well. There's two shades of pink here. There's a lighter, almost like skin tone, and then you got this kind of bubblegum pink. Really good use of browns. Lots of snot bricks, which again, snot plates. I should say snot plates. Again, snot being, it's an acronym for stud not on top. That means that you have studs on the side. Not quite a Travis brick. Travis brick would be studs on all four sides and then one on the top. This one is a plate, so it's thinner. Comes out, goes up, and you've got the studs on the side, which makes some building techniques really fun. Yeah. So this coming at $4, well worth it. It's a pretty cool set. I don't really have a lot to say about it, but there's nothing to complain about. Overall, this was a fun build. It was simple. Took about 15-20 minutes. Gave me a nice thrill of building some blocks and being happy, which is sometimes what we want in life. So Works out, right? That's all I got to say about it. Hey, you know what? I do appreciate you all coming and checking these out. Hopefully, the information I give you helps you make your choice as far as your buys and purchases. Definitely one of those that's well worth picking up. This would be really good in like an office area, somewhere where you want to display like some plants, things like that. These are fun. They're size right. They're about the size of your hand, adult size hand. Kids would probably love it. 8 and plus, I would definitely say 8 or older for a lot of these. It works out in my opinion. That's all I got to say about the pink moonstone. Hey, looky there, I got it right for once, right? Pink Moonstone. Thank you all for showing up and checking out this review. I love you all. Jesus loves you more, and there's nothing you can do about it. Good luck building and happy brick hunting.